It only takes one unexpected moment to change everything, and knowing the right handgun could be the edge that keeps you in control. In this video, we break down 10 standout pistols of the year, not to glorify danger, but to understand their design, reliability, and why shooters and responsible owners trust them. Each model brings its own strength, recoil management, capacity, ergonomics, and the right choice always depends on the user, not the hype. We'll move from number 10 all the way to number 1, highlighting what makes each firearm worth attention for sport shooting and legal personal defense. So, take a breath, stay sharp, and let's begin with the handgun sitting at the 10th position. Number 10, OPOS Venator. Number 10, we have the OPOS Venator, a next-generation 9mm pistol that feels like it was imported from the future rather than pulled from a basic catalog line. Designed by Austrian company OPOS GmbH and unveiled at IWM 2025, it represents years of prototyping and refinement in one focused design. The idea behind the Venator is simple: give the shooter more control, more information, and more consistency without turning the gun into a gimmick. The core of the concept is the OPOS Vision System, a smart shooting package that bridges the gap between classic iron sights and modern tech assistance. It is meant to help sports shooters, trained professionals, and serious enthusiasts stay more aware of how the gun is moving and how each shot breaks. Paired with quality materials and tuned internals, the Venator is engineered to keep recoil flat and predictable, so you spend less time fighting the muzzle and more time tracking your sights. The frame and slide geometry are cut to give a high, comfortable grip, helping you lock the pistol into your hands during fast strings of fire. Feature-wise, you get what a modern 9mm defensive or competition-oriented pistol should offer: an optics-ready slide for mounting a red dot, front and rear cocking serrations, and an accessory rail for a light. The overall look is futuristic but still practical, with clean angles that match its tech-focused personality. In terms of market position, the OPOS Venator is clearly aimed at the premium segment. While final street prices will depend on region and configuration, it will likely sit close to other high-end European pistols, roughly in the $1,800 to $2,200 range. It is not trying to be the cheapest option on the shelf. It is built for shooters who are willing to pay for a pistol that blends advanced tech, modern ergonomics, and serious performance in one forward-looking package. Number 9, Beretta 92X Performance. Taking 9th place is the Beretta 92X Performance, a pistol built for speed, discipline, and consistency rather than flash alone. It carries the proven lineage of the classic Beretta 92 series, but this version is not a simple remake. It is a competition-driven evolution shaped for shooters who demand tighter control and faster recovery, shot after shot. The steel frame anchors the gun firmly in the hand, adding weight that reduces muzzle rise and keeps the sights flatter under recoil. That extra mass is intentional, giving shooters more stability when cycling rapidly and building rhythm during timed strings. The Brigadier's slide and refined external cuts further enhance balance while maintaining Beretta's recognizable profile. What sets this model apart internally is the Extreme S trigger system, allowing for a shorter reset and smoother break, while still keeping internal safety mechanisms that prevent accidental discharge if the pistol is dropped. It operates in DASA, giving users a traditional first trigger pull with a lighter, faster follow-up, especially valuable during controlled competition, stages, or responsible use when skill and discipline are present. Ergonomically, the 92X Performance offers an extended beaver tail for a higher grip, aggressive checkering for traction, and ambidextrous controls so left and right-handed shooters perform with equal confidence. The pistol ships with two 15-round magazines, each equipped with rubberized base pads to protect them during reloads and provide better grip during quick magazine changes. In the current market, the 92X Performance sits in the higher price bracket. reflecting its competition-ready build quality and materials. Depending on region, availability, and configuration, pricing often ranges from around $1,300 to $1,700 new, with some retail listings fluctuating between those points. This is not a beginner's budget pick. It is a purpose-built steel frame machine for shooters who value weight, control, and race gun characteristics in a platform that carries Beretta's signature reliability. When placed into this list at number 9, the Beretta earns its spot not because of marketing or nostalgia, but because it delivers a measurable performance edge in recoil management, trigger refinement, and stability. Qualities highly valued by competitors and advanced enthusiasts who train responsibly and respect their equipment. Number 8. Springfield Armory Echelon 4-ounce OC. Holding position 8 is the Springfield Armory Echelon 4-ounce OC, a compact continuation of the Echelon platform, designed to be easier to carry while still performing like a duty gun. It runs a 4-inch barrel, a shortened grip, and a frame size that tucks in well without giving up control. Springfield kept the core identity intact: strong ergonomics, clean recoil impulse, and a modular internal system, but scaled it into something more practical for everyday use. The most defining feature of the 4.0C is the serialized central operating group. Instead of the frame being the firearm, the chassis inside is the registered component, meaning you can swap frames, slide lengths, and grip sizes without replacing the entire gun. Its flexibility built directly into the design, and it makes the pistol feel future-proof for shooters who like to tailor configuration rather than settle for one fixed form. Optic compatibility is another strength. Thanks to the variable interface system, the slide can mount over 30 popular red dots without plates, giving you direct mounting stability and cleaner sight alignment. Paired with U-Dot tritium night sights, the 4.0C is clearly built with modern carry expectations in mind: fast acquisition, solid contrast, and reliable tracking under stress. Magazine capacity is generous for its size: 15 rounds flush, 18 rounds with the extended mag, keeping it competitive with larger pistols while maintaining concealability. The grip texture strikes an ideal middle ground, secure without chewing up your hands over long-range sessions. Recoil remains manageable, helped by the frame geometry and Springfield's attention to slide balance, so follow-up shots feel controlled rather than snappy. In terms of price, the Echelon 4.0C usually sits between $620 and $690, depending on variant, placing it in a sweet spot where you get a modular chassis system, optics-ready engineering, and strong ergonomics without paying boutique-tier cost. It's a compact pistol for shooters who want customization, capacity, and carry-friendly dimensions in one package, a modern evolution that earns its position firmly in the top 10. Number 7. SIG Sauer P365X Macro TacOps. Ranked at number 7 is the SIG Sauer P365X Macro TacOps, a compact 9mm that expands everything people loved about the original P365, only with more grip, more capacity, and more performance packed into a size still friendly for everyday carry. The first T65 changed what micro compacts could be, but the X Macro pushes further, with a longer grip module that fits 17 rounds while remaining slim and controllable. It feels like a midpoint between micro and duty, light enough to carry daily, yet stable enough for range work when handled responsibly. One of its standout advantages is what comes in the box: 4 steel magazines, something rarely seen in this class. Along with that, SIG adds an enhanced slide catch and a removable flared mag well, making speed reloads quicker and more intuitive. A 3.7-inch barrel, an XL length slide stretch sight radius for better tracking, and because it's optics ready out of the gate, mounting a red dot is simple for shooters who prefer modern sighting systems. Factory night sights handle low light situations predictably, keeping target alignment fast and clear. Ergonomics play a major role in why the X Macro TacOps earns its place. The grip texture offers secure contact without being abrasive, encouraging control during rapid strings. The trigger is crisp and predictable, with a reset that helps build rhythm once the user is trained, familiar, and practicing safe handling. Although compact, it performs like something larger, and that balance of size and shootability is a big part of its appeal. Typical pricing ranges between $790 and $920 depending on region and availability. That positions it slightly above standard striker-fired carry guns, but below premium race-focused models, making it a strong option for shooters who want greater capacity and modern optics support, without jumping into high-end pricing. The SIG Sauer P365X Macro TacOps stands firmly at number 7 because it blends everyday practicality with expanded performance, small enough to carry, capable enough to trust when trained and used responsibly. Number 6. Walther PDP Compact. At number 6, we have the Walther PDP Compact, a 9mm pistol built with a simple philosophy. A firearm should feel natural, controllable, and confidence-inspiring the moment it sits in your hand. Many pistols win attention through marketing and numbers, but the PDP Compact earns its place through ergonomics you feel instantly. It carries like a mid-size, shoots like something larger, and maintains a 15-round capacity with a 4-inch barrel, a balance that suits both training and responsible everyday ownership. Its most recognizable advantage is the performance duty grip, shaped to guide the hand into a high, locked-in position that manages recoil instead of fighting it. Combined with Walther's super-terrain slide serrations, the pistol remains easy to manipulate even in stress, with gloves or when hands are less than perfect. These details matter. They support control rather than demanding effort from the shooter. Another standout is the performance duty trigger, praised for being crisp, predictable, and noticeably better than many striker-fired triggers in the same price bracket. It resets quickly, breaks cleanly, and allows smooth follow-up shots once the user is properly trained and familiar with handling safety. The slide is optics-ready out of the box, making red dot mounting straightforward for modern setups, while iron sights still offer quick visual pickup. Weighing around 24.5 ounces, the PDP Compact lands in a practical sweet spot. Not heavy, not snappy, just balanced. It's comfortable for those who want a firearm that won't feel oversized, but can still stay controllable during rapid strings. Pricing typically falls around $680 to $720, depending on region, placing it between entry-level polymer guns and premium competition builds. That makes the PDP Compact appealing to shooters who want refinement without jumping into luxury territory. Its combination of ergonomics, trigger quality, and optic-ready function is exactly why it confidently holds the 6th position. Number 5. Glock 19 Gen 5 MOS. At number 5 is the Glock 19 Gen 5 MOS, a compact 9mm, widely regarded as the measuring stick for striker-fired pistols. Instead of chasing trends, the G19 succeeds through reliability, simplicity, and consistency. With a 15-round capacity, a size suitable for daily carry, and a reputation built on decades of real-world use, it stands as one of the most balanced handguns in its class when operated responsibly and with proper training. The key upgrade in this model is the MOS. Rather than requiring slide machining, the MOS cut accepts adapter plates for mounting a wide range of red dot optics. That transforms the G19 from classic iron sight pistol into a platform ready for modern aiming solutions. Glock also added forward slide serrations, making press checks and manipulations easier, especially under stress or low traction conditions. The Gen 5 update refined more than just optics readiness. Glock introduced the marksman barrel for improved accuracy potential, removed finger grooves for a more universal grip fit, and added an ambidextrous slide stop, along with a reversible mag catch. These changes reflect a focus on accessibility. One pistol that adapts comfortably to many different shooters without feeling over-engineered. The frame shape guides the hand naturally, encouraging a high, secure grip to manage recoil effectively. Internally, Glock moved to coil spring assemblies for enhanced durability and smoother cycling. The trigger remains characteristically Glock, short, consistent, and easy to learn through repetition. A beveled slide nose improves holster entry, reducing snag points and supporting clean draw and reholster practice. In today's market, the Glock 19 Gen 5 MOS typically ranges between $600 and $700 depending on availability and configuration. It sits directly in the sweet spot between entry-level pistols and high-end competition builds, reliable, adaptable, and proven through time. For these reasons, the Glock 19 Gen 5 MOS holds a firm place at number 5. Not because it is the most exotic or extreme, but because it delivers performance, durability, and everyday practicality in one well-balanced package. Number 4. Smith & Wesson M&P9 Compact Carry Comp. Number 4 goes to the Smith & Wesson M&P9 Compact Carry Comp, a compact 9mm built for shooters who want fast control and softer muzzle movement without sacrificing everyday practicality. The standard M&P9 is already popular for its comfort and reliability, but the Carry Comp model pushes performance further by integrating a compensator directly into the barrel. Instead of simply being small and convenient to carry, this version is engineered to stay flatter during strings of fire, letting shooters regain their sight picture quickly when trained and handled responsibly. Its ported stainless steel barrel redirects gas upward when fired, reducing muzzle rise and helping the front sight settle faster. This gives it a competition-leaning feel while still remaining compact enough for daily use. The slide is optics ready, allowing red dot mounting with no custom work, and night sights come standard for a better visibility in mixed lighting. The frame keeps the familiar 18-degree M&P grip angle, supported by 4 interchangeable palmswell inserts to fit different hand sizes. A flat-face trigger breaks cleanly with a short, positive reset, making controlled follow-up shots easier to maintain. Everything in this pistol feels purpose-built, from the slide serrations to the comp cut, designed to keep gas away from optics. Capacity is 15 rounds, matching modern compact expectations. The Armorite finish boosts corrosion resistance, making the firearm durable for training and long-term use when properly maintained. Pricing typically lands between $790 and $830, positioning it above basic striker-fired compacts, but below full competition pistols. It earns its place at number 4 because it delivers reduced recoil, fast tracking, and optics-ready versatility in a size still practical to carry, compact, controllable, and confidently modern. Number 3. Shadow Systems DR920P. Moving into the top 3, we have the Shadow Systems DR920P, a full-size pistol designed for shooters who want a competition-level recoil control in a platform still rooted in duty-ready reliability. Unlike many compensated pistols, the DR920P uses a built-in, non-threaded compensator attached directly to the barrel. This design keeps the profile sleek, reduces barrel movement, and allows the compensator to align automatically without screws or tuning. The result is a smoother recoil impulse and faster shot recovery when used with proper training and safe handling. The DR920P carries a 17-round capacity and is built around a textured polymer frame with interchangeable backstraps. These backstraps do more than adjust grip size. They also correct point-of-aim profile, letting the shooter tailor how the pistol sits in the hand. The frame includes an extended beaver tail and recoil control ledges, encouraging a high grip for stability during rapid fire. Its elite slide is aggressively machined with directional serrations, window cuts, and Shadow Systems' multi-footprint optics system. That optic cut accepts major red dots without plates, giving the shooter a direct mount connection for better durability and lower sight height. The compensator-mounted front sight tracks cleanly across shots, making target return noticeably faster. Inside, the flat-face trigger offers a crisp break with a 4.5 to 5 pound pull, paired with a firm reset that rewards rhythm and consistency. The spiral fluted match barrel reduces weight and adds style, while the comp system keeps muzzle rise controlled and repeatable. Price typically ranges around $300–$500, positioning the DR920P above standard striker pistols but below high-end race guns. For shooters seeking a controllable, optics-ready, competition-leaning platform, this pistol earns its spot at number 3, fast, stable, and engineered for confident recoil management. Number 2. Taurus GX4 Graphene. Stepping into second place is the Taurus GX4 Graphene, a micro-compact 9mm that surprised the market not by size or capacity, but by material innovation. Building on the success of the original GX4, the Graphene edition incorporates graphene into its frame and finish, boosting durability, wear resistance, and smooth cycling under long-term use. This makes it one of the first mass-produced handguns to apply graphene in a functional way, rather than as a marketing headline. Chambered in 9mm, the GX4 Graphene offers an 11-round flush magazine, or 13 rounds with the extended option, giving it a capacity advantage over many pistols in its size class. The 3.06-inch barrel keeps overall length short enough for deep or minimalist carry, yet still provides sufficient sight radius for controlled practice sessions. It's lightweight, slim, and built to disappear under clothing. Qualities that define its design: intent when used safely, stored responsibly, and paired with proper training. The trigger is surprisingly clean for a pistol in this price tier, breaking with a defined wall and a short reset that feels responsive rather than spongy. Front and rear cocking serrations support confident slide manipulation, while the textured grip module anchors the hand securely without excess roughness. Despite its small size, the GX4 Graphene remains shootable, especially for users who master high grip technique and recoil management fundamentals. Optics-ready variants are available, and the slide geometry accommodates modern red dot trends without major modification. For everyday use, the lightweight frame and corrosion-resistant finish make maintenance straightforward, especially with reduced lubrication needs thanks to graphene reinforcement. Price is one of its biggest strengths. Typically ranging around $425–$500, the GX4 Graphene sits far below most competitors, while offering technology that feels ahead of its bracket. That value, combined with size efficiency and material innovation, is why it rises all the way to number 2. A small pistol with forward-thinking engineering and performance that punches above its weight when handled with care and skill. Number 1. Staccato CS. Taking the top spot at number 1 is the Staccato CS, a compact 9mm built on a double-stack 1911-style platform that prioritizes accuracy, balance, and shootability in a size suited for everyday carry. Where most compact pistols trade recoil control for convenience, the CS does the opposite. It delivers a competition-grade firing experience in a form factor that remains remarkably manageable when trained and used responsibly. With a 3.5-inch bull barrel, all-metal construction, and a smooth cycling feel, it holds the kind of mechanical refinement usually found in much larger race guns. The Staccato CS carries 16 Pulse 1 rounds, packing more capacity than many single-stack carry pistols while keeping the grip slim enough to remain comfortable. Its aggressive texture ensures a firm purchase without biting into the hand. And the trigger, crisp, short, and consistent, is one of the clearest reasons shooters praise this model. The break is clean, the reset is fast, and follow-up shots line up naturally as the pistol returns to target. Optics ready from the factory, the CS supports modern red dot sights with minimal setup, and the iron sights remain easy to track for those who prefer traditional alignment. Weight distribution feels deliberate, reducing muzzle rise so the gun stays flat through controlled strings. Despite being compact, the pistol behaves like something larger, smooth, predictable, and stable. Fit and finish match its performance. Every surface feels machined with care, from slide serrations to barrel lockup, giving the pistol a premium tone both visually and in hand. Nothing feels noisy or loose. Each motion runs like a tuned system instead of a mass-produced polymer frame. Price reflects its category, typically landing around $2,400 to $2,600 depending on configuration. It sits well above entry-level carry guns, but its performance, capacity, and refinement justify its place at the top. The Staccato CS claims number 1 because it combines compact dimensions with competition-like control. A small pistol built to shoot big, for users who train seriously and appreciate precision. When it comes to choosing a handgun, specs alone never tell the full story. Confidence, training, and familiarity matter just as much as features on paper. Each pistol in this top 10 earns its place for a reason, whether through innovation, recoil control, capacity, or pure refinement at the highest level. The right gun isn't simply the most expensive or the most advanced. It's the one you understand, practice with, and can operate responsibly when it matters. If you followed this list to the end, you now have a clear look at how modern pistols differ in design and purpose. Take the time to explore, learn, and train. Because skill and knowledge are always the strongest tools you carry.